don't get the recognition from these awards, I hope you guys all recognize what a great job you did, and hopefully you choose to pursue computer science at some point in your lives, whether it's in high school or maybe in college, and maybe you guys can continue to do some good in the world through the field of computer science. So without further ado, the best overall app is
1, 2, 3.
Guardian Angel!
Is called Downtown Raiders, and so every month we have a half day, and our half days usually interfere with the high school half days and the elementary school half days. And so, do you want to play?
Okay, so not everyone can usually find a place to have lunch.
Where there's a long line.
Yeah, and there's a long
short
line. So like everyone always goes for like CPK, Linden Store, Starbucks, Qdoba. So if you don't know really where to go, or you don't want to end up in a long line, you can go to our app, and it says like wait time, like how long it will take to get a table, get your food.
And then also it will tell you the about like the restaurant, and it will tell you like it will have like a link to the actual like restaurant page and stuff. So you can like say there is a little bit of a line, maybe probably not too long a line, depending on which one you picked. Then you could like read the like menu and stuff from there and stuff. And so yeah.
What if it was nature? So nature challenges. And these would be kind of the typical stuff people would be doing in Boy Scouts, where you'd maybe hunt for something and try to find a bird's nest, or try to find a rock that looked like a heart. Or maybe even if it's a cloudy day, look up at the clouds and try to find a cloud that very closely resembles a duck. And the benefit to the user is two things. The smaller thing is that it's just kind of cool. But the big thing is that it's being out in nature and actually looking around and being away from the world and whatever has actually been proven to have a lot of benefits.
You're actually more in the world, not away from it.
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, we have an app that would sort of like act as an SOS. So instead of like having to like call 911 and talking to like the operators, instead you can like press the volume up and volume down button like 3 times in a row to send like a message to the police. So they would
What if you actually do it? What if you actually do it? Get the volume.
Well, I mean, it's not that you can like press volume up and volume down 3 times in a row.
There would be no
That's how we set it up like a big
press both at the same time. And of course, we live in like a very dangerous world. And for example, one of the functions on our app is to be able to call campus police. So in a world where there's so much harassment, things like rape are a big problem as well. It's just an easier way as opposed to calling an operator, and maybe you don't want it to be known that you are calling someone. So it can also send out messages, which is helpful, and it can also send out messages to people who are not the police, maybe mom, dad, and maybe significant other, someone else who would want to know that.
Yeah, you can like set up like a wide range of numbers to call, using a wide range of like commands too. So yeah, it's just a very accessible and easy to use app.
Riley. Our app is basically trying to talk about and educate kids about the space trash that is orbiting Earth. There is a lot of space trash. You'd be surprised. Actually, a lot of the time, I don't know the exact statistic, but a lot of the time launches are actually delayed by clouds of space trash orbiting. And these clouds, the space trash in them is moving at sometimes 17,500 miles an hour. And at that speed, a fleck of paint could smash a window. And they would have to stop and repair it, which is really bad if you're trying to accelerate through the atmosphere. So our thing is talking about the satellite launch, the SpaceX Delta trash collecting satellite that was launched recently to try to collect some of the larger bits of trash orbiting, like old solar panels or ejected pieces of rockets, not the small marble-sized bits, because those are really hard to catch. The way it works is it has solar panels and a solar wind tunnel that allows it to move without having to use a ton of fuel when it gets out of the atmosphere. And it's really cool because it has a net that closes with a magnet, which is kind of surprising because it's generally you don't see nets closing with magnets. But I think it does that because otherwise you can't get the big pieces in and then close behind you.
What? No, you should show that. No, me?
Okay.
No, you're going. No, I don't know what to say.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Regreen is an app that encourages recycling, especially plastic bottles.
Silence. Okay, so basically we're making a poster, and we're making that.
The basis is like an SOS app, emergency SOS app for if you're in a situation and you need help. It's better than the Apple one that's set up. It's quicker and easier to use, and it'll call more people. My favorite feature is the voice app. Alright, so basically how our voice recognition works is when you're setting up the app, you'll pick some sort of code word, let's say help. So you'll record help into the app,
and it will save. So that way, say you're in danger, and your phone's not close to you, you'll say help, help, help 3 times, and then it will call whoever you have on your contact list. May that be campus police, the police, your mom, your dad, anyone that would like to know if you're in trouble.
And yeah, like that's like one of the best parts of our app. Like you can set multiple contacts. So say you're in help, then you can just like say the code word, which is help, 3 times, and it'll contact anyone that you need to let know that you're in help, that you need help. Yeah, you're in trouble.